could start sending these Raptors, these F-150s, these Broncos to the Dubai. They will love them over there. They love these chunky cars.
Two opportunities when it comes to export to the Middle East. One is your ready cars, like you said, the Broncos, the Raptors that are they're fixed up. They don't make them in the Middle East. They're in demand. You're either buying a buyer beforehand or you're sending it and then, we're finding a buyer once it gets there or selling it through auctions and whatnot. And the other ones are damaged vehicles. And this is, to me, where there's actually a bigger opportunity, and a lot of what we focus on is buying that same F-150 Raptor or that Bronco or whatever that's been damaged and exporting those. When we teach people, we mainly teach car dealers to get in the business, but because we have our own dealership license in New York as well, in Canada, that we actually let people use our license to export if they want. So even if you're not in the dealership world, say like you always wanted to export your first car or container, you have the potential to use our license to export through us. Now, yesterday you said something interesting. You said, why don't I just help you get sales, take commission? Why don't I help you? Maybe you want to get into your own export. I'm not sure if you have the capital or if you want to do that as a practice yourself.
I have capital. Right now I could pull maybe like 30 to 35, 40.
One car or 4 cars. And a lot of times, even if they don't have, money for all 4 cars, we'll pair them up with somebody else who has 2 cars and they have 2 cars and boom, you got a container now, right? And you still get the cost savings.
Oh, okay. So then you put all these people together, ship out a whole container.
Yeah, exactly.
So on average, how many containers are you sending?
No, not more than like 1 or 2 a month, because for us,
I'm talking annually.
Yeah, it's like we don't average more than 1 or 2 a month because we're teaching dealers who can do it themselves. We don't need to I'm only the middleman if I need to be the middleman. You are a guy that should get into exporting at this age because it's very rare to get into exporting at 23. You know it. Most guys who are exporting cars, how old are they? You know what I mean? They're 40, 50 years old and they've been in the business for a long time and no one's sharing their secrets and no one's teaching you the business. So for you to get it at 23 and then spend the next 10 years in it, by the time you're 35, you're exporting everything from exotics to probably 5 different countries and doing it in a volume that, most people can't imagine.